Okay, Assalamualaikum. Okay, hari ni kita akan proceed another one subtopic under reaction kinetics. Okay, which is collision theory and transition state theory. Okay, at the end of the lesson, under part 6.2 collision theory, you should be able to explain what is the collision theory about. Okay, secondly, you have to define activation energy, okay, or the symbol is EA. Okay, EA is activation energy. Okay, thirdly, you have to be able to explain what is the transition energy. And the last one, you should be able to draw the energy profile diagram of a reaction. Okay, now we proceed. What is the collision theory? Okay, basically the collision theory is based on these two main idea. Okay, first one is the molecule of reactants must be collide in order to form product. Okay, another one of the idea is the product are formed only when effective collision occur between molecules. Okay, now what is the effective collision? Okay, basically the effective collision need some requirement. Okay, the first requirement is the colliding molecule must have a kinetic energy equal to or greater than the activation energy EA. So that is mean the KE here is kinetic energy, okay, must be greater or equal than the EA, okay, in order to ensure the effective collision occur. Okay, another one, the collision occur must be at the correct orientation. Okay, now we look what is the activation energy or EA. Okay, EA. Okay, EA activation energy is the minimum energy required to initiate a chemical reaction. So we need the minimum energy to ensure the chemical reaction can start lah. Okay, the activation energy EA may be gained through the collision of molecules of the reactant. Okay, basically this energy, okay, EA is used to break the bonds between reactant particles. Okay, then this atom will form new bonds in the product. Okay, this one is new molecule form lah. Okay, next we look what is the orientation of collision. Okay, orientation, correct orientation means that the collision of molecule at the product at the correct angle that favor the formation of product. Okay, this one is the example. First one is the effective collision, then that's mean the reaction occur. Okay, this one Okay, another one is effective collision or no reaction occur. Okay, this one. Okay, we look at the difference of the angle of the molecule. Okay, next is about the what is the transition state theory. Okay, it's the transition state theory explain the activation energy EA as the energy required by reactant molecule to form the activated complex. Okay, atau kita panggil dia as a transition state. Okay, activated complex basically is a temporary species formed by the reactant molecule as a result of the collision before they form the product. Okay, then the transition theory is best explained by using the energy profile diagram. Okay, now we look the basic energy profile diagram. Okay, when we plot the potential energy, okay, versus the reaction progress. Okay, basically we can get the red line here. Okay, this one, the red line. Okay, up and down. At the end, we can form the product. Okay, first. Initial, we have the only reactant. Then we need the activation energy EA. Okay, at that maximum activation energy, we call that the transition state atau activated complex. Okay, activated complex. Okay, at this stage, at this transition state ni, kita ada tadi temporary species formed by the reactant molecules. Ni dekat sini kita ada temporary species form dekat sini. Then after a while, okay, you can see that the energy will go down, okay, until we reach this one, this line, and then we'll go down until we get the product. Okay, this one is the final product. Okay, basically the data here is this one. The difference between the energy of the product you minus with the EA. Okay, so we get the delta H here. Okay, delta H basically at below here is negative sign. Okay, this one we look at one of the example of the reaction between the CH3I plus with OH negative to produce CH3OH plus I negative. Okay, this is the reactant the reactant CH3I and OH. Okay, this one OH. This one is another one reactant CH3I. Okay, the activation energy basically is needed to stretch and deform in order to reach the product. Where to reach transition state, sorry. Okay, this one, this bond. this bond between C and I. Okay, activation energy is needed to stretch and deform bond in order to reach transition state. Okay, this one, this bond. Okay, this one is the energy profile diagram for the reaction before. Okay, this one is the reactant. Okay, the reactant in molecules. Okay, we have 2 molecules here. Okay, then react. Okay, at this part, okay, molecule bands Ci bonds begin to break. Okay, this one Ci here. Okay, Ci kita ada H, another one H. Okay, Ci come from this one. Okay, begin to break. Okay, begin to break. Okay, at the activated complex or transition state. Okay, we have this one. Okay, this one. Okay, the transition state until at this line. Okay, we have the EA. Okay, at this area, okay, COH bonds form. Okay, COH bonds form. Okay, so lastly we have this product. Okay, now we look another example. Okay, energy profile diagram for A plus B to produce C plus D. Basically, for the reaction, we have 2 types of reaction. Okay, first one is isothermic reaction. Okay, another one is endothermic reaction. Okay, now we look for the exothermic reaction. Okay, A and B here is your reactant. Okay, C and D is your product. Okay, product. Okay, now we look exothermic reaction. Okay, okay, we have here A plus B, and then we have the EA, and the product is your C plus D. Okay, negative H reaction here is positive. Okay, if the reaction we involve the catalyst. Okay, so we have another line here. Okay, we have another line. Okay, so the outline here is for the reaction without catalyst. Without catalyst. Okay, and the new line here is with catalyst. Reaction with catalyst. With catalyst. So by using the catalyst, we can reduce the EA lah. Okay, we can reduce the EA and also the activated complex. This one is EA with catalyst. Okay. Okay, settle for exothermic reaction. Now we look the endothermic reaction. Okay, for the endothermic reaction, we have the EA plus B. Okay, the energy, the initial A plus B is lower than the product C plus D. Okay, for endothermic reaction, we need the high activation energy. Okay, so that's mean we need the high activated complex. Okay, so the for the delta H reaction will be in positive sign. Okay, positive sign for endothermic reactions. Okay, now we look example 1. Okay, the key reaction in the upper atmosphere is O3. Okay, this one, sorry, O3 plus with the O to produce 2 mole oxygen. Okay, 1 mole O3 plus with O to produce 2 mole oxygen. Okay, given EA is forward. Okay, when the EA is forward, so that's mean this is exothermic reaction. Exothermic reaction. If we have the EA is reverse, so that's mean the reaction is undergo the endothermic. Okay, this one is exothermic reaction, and the delta H reaction for the reaction is negative 392 kilojoule. Okay, another one, we can look at the delta H. If we have the delta H is negative, so the reaction will be exothermic reaction. When we have the delta H reaction is positive, so the reaction will undergo the endothermic reaction. Then you need to draw a reaction energy diagram and calculate EA reverse. So this one you can draw. Okay, you can draw like this. Okay, start with here, and then we have this one, and until at the product here we have this one is potential energy reaction progress here, RP, reaction progress. Okay, we start with the reactant O3 plus with O. Okay, EA is given is 19 kilojoule. Okay, we also have the delta H reaction. Okay, delta H reaction is equal to negative 392 kilojoule. Okay, this one is your product 2 or mole of oxygen. Okay, then you have to calculate EA reverse. EA reverse is 411 kilojoule. Okay, in the diagram your EA is the total of the EA forward plus with the delta H. Okay, so dari sini ke sini adalah EA reverse. Okay, so EA reverse is 411 kilojoule. Okay, that's all for subtopic 6.2. Okay, collision theory and station state theory. Okay, thank you.